list of fall essentials could be the foundation for your wardrobe this fall and really might be the only pieces that you need. But as per usual, this is not your ordinary just fall essentials list. It's got a little twist. It's shaken, not stirred, if you will. Now, I would like you to think of these pieces as special ones. And by special, I mean don't just run out and buy the first thing you see because it fits okay and it looks okay and it checks a box. I really think it's important for these pieces especially to really find ones that you love and that fit you perfectly or have them tailored. Keep a shopping list when you go shopping for things that you want to look for, and don't buy the first thing that you think is okay. So let's start with bottoms because we need a bottom for our foundation. Now, I know normally on an essentials list is dark denim, and if dark denim is your thing, you go right on ahead. I do like dark denim. But for this essentials list, in terms of the jean department, I think a good casual jean is what you need to look for. I think dark denim is great because you can wear it casually or it can be dressed up. But I don't know if we're really doing a lot of dress up things as much as we were. And so a casual denim, one that fits you perfectly, as I've said before, you really gotta find the one that fits you great and perfectly for your body, is a great thing to have for this fall because you can easily wear it, you know, obviously casually, but you can also dress up these casual jeans. Like a straight leg jean, if you're into that, can easily be dressed up with a little bit of a heel or a boot, but it can also be worn with sneakers. I do love, as I've said in other videos, black denim and gray denim, but for this fall essentials list, I like just a traditional blue denim. If it has rips in it or not, that's up to you, but just something you can see yourself wearing like every other day if you had to. So over the last several years, there's been this big resurgence of trouser pants, or slacks if you want to call them that are used not just for work. It used to be that you would really only wear these to work at your corporate 9-to-5, but now they're worn with tennis shoes, sneakers, boots, flip-flops, but they're not just dress pants anymore. It's also a really good time to get you a pair because they are very big right now and it's easy to find one that fits your body, or if you have to, maybe go take it and get it tailored just a little bit to make sure that it fits. But this is a great pant to have as a staple in your closet for fall because it will go with every single top you have, and it's easy also to dress up or dress down. These next two I'm going to mention are up to you, but I do feel like they could be your essential in your closet if it is something that resonates with you. So the first one is a leather pair of pants. Leather is great, it's very much on trend, but it is a classic, and so it's a great time to buy a pair, and if that is your style, that could be an essential for you. If you are in Florida, like I am in Florida, I'm in North Florida, and it does get cold here, but I mean, it's not like Canada or anything like that. So leather shorts, if you're in a warmer climate and you're in Florida or Texas and it doesn't really get that cold, leather shorts might be a really great option for you, and you can wear it with boots and like a jacket or something. I feel like that's a really cute look. And then another optional essential, is that an oxymoron? An optional essential? Anyway, another optional essential, let's just go with that, could be a midi skirt. If you like midi skirts, which I don't like that length, let me just put that out there, the cropped length, the midi skirt. However, I do like it in the winter with some boots. So if you got a midi length, if midi length is your thing and you want a midi length skirt or the cropped pants to put with your boots, or if you have a body that can work with that kind of length, that could also be your essential bottom. And now for the fun part, the tops. I mean, it's all fun. So traditionally, in a fall essentials list or an essentials list of life is a white button-down shirt. And it is an essential. I feel like a white button-down can get you through life if you're stranded on a desert island. If you could only bring one piece of clothing, it should be a white button-up shirt. But for this fall, for fall 2021, not on a desert island, I think you can go with a color. Colors have been really big for fall, and not that you should just do things for on trend. We're not talking about trends today, but if you like color, I like color, and you have a color that you know you won't get sick of, because that's the other thing you gotta think about. A colorful button-up could be an essential in your closet to kind of replace that white button-up or do the same job as the white button-up. So it could do a lot of things. The thing is with this is you would have to make sure that it's a color that goes with your other items. Now, if this is the one colorful thing in your fall essentials list, then you don't really have a problem because it will obviously go back with all the neutrals. But going on the other end of the spectrum, I do feel like an ivory, beige, light colored sweater should be on your essentials list. And by sweater, I don't mean a chunky knit, we'll get to those in a minute, but I mean more like a sweater top or some kind of sweatery type material in an ivory type color. This can go with literally everything you own. I just feel like no matter the season, well maybe not summer, but no matter the occasion, no matter the time in your life, an Ivory sweater can really do some work, and it just goes with so many things. I do feel like this is an essential. I will of course link a whole bunch of products below in the description, and anything I talk about or anything I'm wearing in the video I will link in the description below. Another essential category that you may want to get more than one of are long sleeve tops. So this seems really basic, like duh, thank you Anna, like long sleeve tops in the winter, genius. But it can be kind of a basic item that people overlook sometimes, or they end up getting one that doesn't really fit them that well, or they don't really like, and it just kind of sits there. So for this one also, you know, neutral colors are great. If you're a neutral person, or if you feel more comfortable with neutral colors in this category, that's great. I'm just gonna say, I think you could go with color in this department. You could get some colorful long sleeve tops, make sure they go back with that colorful button up, somehow coordinate even if it's color blocking, or you could get some long sleeve tops in a couple neutral colors and then go with one color to just kind of put some color into your wardrobe. The next essential top for fall would be a sweater, and I was about to say chunky sweater, but it doesn't have to be chunky if that's not your thing. If you're like me and you have a little bit of a large bust, you don't want anything too chunky, or you just look kind of like the abominable snowman. Wow. Hi, I'm Anna, I speak English. Anyway, so it may not be chunky. It might be like a, you know, more loose fit sweater type top. But get a sweater that can go over the long sleeve tops if you need to layer, or it can go over the button-up shirt if you need to layer that, or you want a different look. Just something that feels comfortable and of course matches your personal style. I would suggest getting something, you know, kind of on the classic side of things, but if fringe is something you're really into, or if you're really into different textures and things, you could get one like that as well. I would kind of stay away again with something with a huge print on it, because you're gonna be limited as to what you can put it with. Another item I think is an essential for fall are to have some of these nicer looking pullovers. And I specifically like them for this fall because, as you know, we're doing a lot more things more casually than we ever were before. And so you want something that you can wear to be really, really comfortable when you're just having a casual day. But if you need to have a Zoom meeting, you still look okay, or like you put yourself together. I just love something that I can throw on with, you know, jeans and some jewelry and still look really cute, but I'm really comfortable. So in terms of outerwear, I might not be the best person to be listening to about fall essentials for outerwear because again, I live in Florida. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. Blazers, they're great. I love blazers. Blazers are great. I'm sure you know that blazers can be an essential. And if blazers are your thing, go get you a blazer, or just continue with the one that you have that you love. I also love blazers, but what I also love are little jackets like this that I'm actually wearing right now. Oop, I didn't realize my collar was all defunct. But I love little jackets like this, and I tend to wear them a lot, and I tend to get them in wacky colors, and you would think you're never gonna wear that more than once, and yet I wear them millions of times. So I really love little jackets like this that you can put over your long sleeve tops, and they make an outfit. But as for your essentials, this is of course up to you and, you know, how many of these you need, but I think instead of a blazer, if you wanted to, or in addition to a blazer, look for a cute statement jacket. This is one of those items that if you go shopping with somebody else and you find some crazy looking jacket that you are just in love with and you just have to have, the other person might not see it and they might discourage you from buying it and say things like, you're never gonna wear that more than once and you're gonna get tired of it and it's not gonna go with anything in your wardrobe. But let me tell you, if you love that jacket, I have loved those jackets before, and I have worn them with everything in my wardrobe, and I felt like it looked great. To me anyway. So just go with that, but you really can find a jacket that you love instead of doing a blazer in this department. Now this wouldn't be a fall essentials list without mentioning a trench coat. Trench coats are classic. It's definitely an essential. That is up to you whether that is your style or not. But a longer jacket in general should be on your essentials list because I love these little jackets, like I said. But a longer coat can just look a little bit dressier, and you can just do different things with a longer coat than you can with a shorter one. So a longer one might be a trench coat for you, or it might be something that's a little bit more casual, but either way, this is a really great item to add to your essentials list and your capsule wardrobe if that's what you're doing. Now I'm gonna stop there on outerwear, but if you live in Canada, you might wanna add a puffer jacket or something like that because y'all get cold up there. Now for footwear, what are our essentials? Now if you love shoes, you might be like, well, there's 25 pair of shoes that I absolutely need. Well, that's probably not true, but I understand that there are a lot more than this that you might want to get. So the first one would be a good pair of sneakers. And I say sneakers because gosh, they go with everything now. And there are just so many that are so cute. This is my personal opinion anyway. But it's a great time to get a pair of sneakers that you can wear with the trouser pants. You can wear with the jeans. You can wear with your skirt if that's your thing. They're so much more comfortable than a lot of other footwear. So find your perfect pair of sneakers, whether that be a color or a white or gold, whatever it is for you that makes, you know, your closet work. And then obviously for fall, we gotta have boots. I didn't want to go too specific here with the boot. I know you're like, what am I watching this video for? So a Chelsea boot is a classic. I do love the more of the combat boot style on myself, and I love it whenever I see it on other people. So if that's your thing, that might be your go-to as well. But you need a casual boot. I also really love knee-high boots, as I've said in other videos. And then the other shoe that I think is an essential for fall is a loafer. And I feel like they can dress up those casual jeans when you need them to. Just a really good classic shoe to have in your closet. I will of course link the ones that I love down below and you can check those out. But this is a great one to have. I have a pair of black ones and I have a pair of nude ones and I wear them both and I love them both, and I even have considered getting a colorful pair. In terms of accessories for your essentials, I do feel like you need to have at least one really good belt in your essentials for fall. I do love brown belts like in that cognac color, but lately I've really been into gray belts. I feel like it's much softer and it just adds kind of a different look to your outfit. Jewelry is kind of a personal preference. A good pair of hoop earrings and a simple necklace is always an essential, I feel like, for people to have. And then this one is not really an essential, I feel like a lot of people are going to say, and that is a statement item just for you. I've mentioned this in another video, but I feel like finding a statement item, like a watch or a really cool pair of earrings or some kind of jewelry piece, something that really means something to you and it stands out to you and you love it and you like to wear it and it goes with all of your outfits. I feel like that's an important thing to get, and that takes time to find. But when you see it, you should just remember that could be your statement piece if it's something that you love and you feel like really goes with your personal style. So those are my fall essentials suggestions for fall for 2021. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other items you feel like are essentials, or if there's any that you're like, I absolutely do not need that. Like, who wears pants? Come on. So anyway, let me know what you think, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.